First of all, thank you so much for every member of NeoCloud and every subscriber, every viewer, and every person who supported in any way NeoCloud. So today is the second video for the AI 103. So I had created few video with the AI, but I think that would not help you, or I really don't like that video, so I'm creating with my own. So in our previous lesson, we have explored that the course, what the course is about. So in our in our previous lesson, we have explored what the course is about and how it is structured. And today we'll begin with the most important foundation of the entire course. Before we start creating Azure AI resources and writing a single code, we must know a single question. What exactly AI is? Yeah, that is not AI. But there are few songs which is created with the AI and that is hot trending. So you can search it out and find out which are those songs. So you probably heard many times that artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, neural networks, ChatGPT, Copilot, large language model, and generative AIs. So many people use this term interchangeably, but they are not the same. By the end of this you will learn by the end of this lesson, you will clearly understand what what each terms means, how they are related to each other, and why the knowledge of AI 103 is much important. So I'll take an example. Suppose a company hires a new employee.
Imagine a new employee. They don't know your business. Over time, they learn and make decisions. Artificial intelligence works in a similar way, using data to perform human tasks.
On the first day, they don't know about the business product. There's a lot of difference. So imagine new employees join organization. On the first day, they don't know your organization, your business. They don't know the product. They don't know your customer. They don't know the process. Everything must be explained. Over the time, they learn documents, conversation, and with the experience, eventually they take a decision on their own. Artificial intelligence works the similar way. Instead of a human brain, we use computer system. Instead of experience gained over year, we use data. Instead of institution, computer, and algorithm, we use algorithm. And the objective is same: enable a machine to perform tasks that normally requires human intelligence. So what is intelligence?
What exactly is intelligence? It's the ability to learn, solve problems, and plan actions. Computers traditionally could not do this. AI gives them these capabilities.
Yes, whenever we come across any sentence, another question arises. So what is intelligence? Before defining the artificial intelligence, let's define the intelligence. So human intelligence includes the ability to learn from the experience, solve problem, understand language, recognize spaces, recognize clothes, identify object, make decision, understand speeches, translate language, plan action, adopt new situation, and many more things. These tasks human perform naturally. Computer traditionally could not, but in future might be. So artificial intelligence attempt to give computer these capabilities. So artificial intelligence is a branch of computer science that focuses on building systems capable of performing tasks that normally require human intelligence. AI doesn't try to copy the humans. AI, it tries to solve the human-like problems. Sometimes computer perform these tasks even better than the human. For example, a human doctor may examine hundreds of X-ray in a week. An AI system can analyze thousands in a minute. A human translator may require hours. AI translator or AI translate documents in a seconds or maybe a few minutes. So example of AI which is around you means you have create means most of the time that Ghibli trends is going on, then everyone started to create their pics with the ghibli type of things. So that is AI. Actually we use AI in our means day-to-day life also. When phone unlocks with your faces, that is a little bit of machine learning too, but that is AI. When Gmail filters spam, that is AI. Means Netflix recommendation movies, means here many things would be not exactly with the AI, that is some part of machine learning too, but nowadays they are much more improved with the AI. So when YouTube recommendation videos that now help with the AI, when Google Map predict traffic or not, it's because of that AI. So artificial intelligence is now already a part of our life. So now let's understand the relationship between the different AI terms.
Let's understand AI relationships. Imagine four circles placed inside one another. The largest is artificial intelligence. Inside is machine learning. Inside that is deep learning.
So imagine four circle placed inside one another. So the largest circle is artificial intelligence. Then inside that is a machine learning, and then inside machine learning is a deep learning. Inside deep learning is a generative AI, and in generative AI model uses the deep learning. So every deep learning model belongs to the machine learning. Every machine learning solution belongs to the AI. Means here noted that not every AI solution uses machine learning. So understanding this hierarchy will help you choose a right Azure service later in the course. So what is machine learning? Yes, everybody know the machine learning, but I will try to explain in a simple term.
Traditional software follows rules written by developers. Machine learning is different. We provide examples and it discovers patterns. This ability to learn is called machine learning.
For example, our temperature is 30 degree. Turn on the air condition. So developer write every rules. Machine learning work differently. Instead of writing rules manually, we provide examples. The computer studies those examples and discover the pattern. Suppose we have thousands of email labeled as spam and not spam. So rather than writing hundreds of rules, we train a model using those examples, and the models learns what spam look like and what spam not. So it can be classify new emails automatically, it's a spam or not. So what is the deep learning?
Traditional learning works well, but some tasks are extremely complex, like recognizing neural networks inspired by the human brain. Most modern AI systems rely on deep learning.
So machine learning works well for many problems, but however some tasks extremely complex, like recognizing faces, understanding speeches, driving autonomous vehicle, understanding natural language, generating images. This require advanced technique. Deep learning uses artificial intelligence, artificial neural networks inspired by the structure of human brain. Instead of learning simple relationship, deep learning multiple layers of increasing complex pattern. The large network and the more data available, the more capable model become. So most modern AI system rely on the deep learning. So now it's come with the generative AI. Traditionally, AI usually predict, classifies, or detect. So generative AI is create. I have created most of the thumbnail of my video with the AI. So it creates text, images, codes, audio, video, documents. So if you are preparing for the Kubernetes and AI exams, so I advise you don't means use ChatGPT, but more of that use Kubernetes.io documentation, so that in examination that will help you more than whatever the things, and use so that it could be fruitful to you. Otherwise in examination it is a very trouble type of thing, because you won't get what you want to solve, means what you want to solve in examination. So when you ask ChatGPT to write an email, that is the generative AI. So Copilot is work the same, and when AI create images from the text prompt, that is the generative AI. Rather than select, means its word itself is saying that it's a generative. So generating anything which with the instruction is generative. Means this is why generative AI transform the technology industries. So how Azure fit?
Azure provides ready to use AI services. You don't need to build massive neural networks yourself. In this course, you'll learn to use these services effectively.
So Microsoft Azure provide ready-to-use AI services built on these technologies. You don't need to become machine learning researcher. You don't need to build enormous natural means neural networks. You don't need to train because training require a lot of cost means billions of parameters and model language. So as you provide managed services that allows developer to integrate AI into the application through a simple API or SDK. Throughout this course, we'll learn how to use these services effectively. So this is a quick. This is the second boring lesson from the AI 103. But what could be the you can take from this video tutorial is artificial intelligence is broad field, creating system capabilities and performing tasks that require human intelligence. Machine learning is a subset of AI where a system learn from the data in a state of explicit rules. So deep learning is a subset of machine learning that uses neural network to solve highly complex problems. Generative AI is a subset of deep learning focused on creating new content such as text, images, audio, and code. So Azure AI provides managed services that make this technology accessible without requiring you to build any underlying model. So thank you so much for listening me, and might be I have tried to make things simpler, so might be wording to wording you won't connect, but this is the way things go. So thank you so much for your love and support. Stay tuned.